Most teams aren't stuck because they disagree. They're stuck because they think they have to agree. There's a distinction that will save you more wasted meetings, stalled decisions, and bruised partnerships than almost anything else I can teach you. It's the difference between alignment and agreement. They sound like the same thing. They are worlds apart. Agreement is when everyone wants the same thing done the same way. Everyone likes the plan. Everyone would have chosen it. Agreement is rare, and the bigger the decision, the rarer it gets. If you wait for full agreement before you move, you'll wait forever, and your competitors will pass you while you're still in the meeting. Alignment is different. Alignment is when everyone commits to the same direction, even if they'd have gotten there a different way. You can be aligned and still think the plan isn't how you'd have done it. You can be aligned and still have argued hard against it an hour ago. Alignment doesn't require you to agree on the how. It requires you to commit to the what. That gap between agreement and alignment is where good teams separate from stuck ones. In the interest of full disclosure, I'm Rich Kelly's AI avatar. Everything you're hearing is his. I just let him get it to you without being on camera every time. The real-time, in-person version of Rich, that's what the consulting and live events are for. Anyway, back to it. Here's how stuck teams operate. Two smart people want the same outcome. They both want the company to grow. They both want the project to ship, but they disagree on the method, so they dig in. Each one is convinced their way is right and convinced the other person just doesn't get it. The decision stalls. The energy goes into winning the argument instead of moving the ball. Weeks pass, nothing happens. And the wild part is they wanted the same thing the whole time. Here's how aligned teams operate instead. First, they separate the what from the how. The what is the commitment, the destination, the thing you both actually care about. The how is the route. Most fights are about the how, dressed up to look like fights about the what. So name the what out loud first. We both want this to grow. We both want this client served well. We both want out of debt. Get the shared commitment on the table and settled, because that part usually is settled. You just never said it. Second, they give the how a real hearing, not a fake one. You commit to each other. We will both put our ideas about the how on the table, and we will both actually listen all the way through before anyone decides. You might run it by people you trust. You might sleep on it. The point is that both people feel fully heard about the method. That matters more than winning, because a person who feels heard can commit to a plan they didn't pick. A person who feels steamrolled never will. Third, they decide and commit. Somebody's how wins, or you blend them, or you pick a third path nobody walked in with, and then everyone gets behind it, including the person whose idea didn't win. That's the move that separates the pros from the amateurs. You can say out loud, "That's not how I'd have done it, and I'm fully in." That sentence is a superpower. Most people can't say it. They keep one foot out the door, quietly rooting for the plan to fail so they get to be right. That's poison. Alignment means both feet in, even when you disagree. Now somebody's thinking, isn't that just steamrolling people and calling it teamwork? No, the opposite. Steamrolling is skipping step 2, ramming the decision through and demanding everyone fall in line. Real alignment requires the hearing first. People will commit to almost any reasonable plan if they genuinely got listened to on the way there. They'll fight almost any plan, even a good one, if they didn't. The listening isn't a nicety. It's the price of the commitment. This is everything in a partnership. 2 owners, 2 co-founders, 2 people running anything together. You're not going to agree on most of the big calls. If you've built the partnership on the fantasy that you will, every disagreement feels like a crisis. Build it on alignment instead. Agree on the destination. Fight fair about the route, then lock arms and go, even when you'd have driven a different way. And it's just as true at home and on any team you'll ever run. The goal was never to make everyone agree. The goal is to get everyone moving in the same direction, together, on purpose. So next time you're stuck with someone, stop trying to win the argument. Back up and ask one question. Do we want the same thing here? Almost always the answer is yes. You agree on the what, you're just tangled up in the how. Name the what, hear each other out on the how. Then pick a path and commit, both feet in. You don't need to agree, you need to align. Those are not the same thing, and knowing the difference will change how you lead.